Jesse and Eric at it again. We are on the hunt for the best New York slice.
Yeah?
What type of person doesn't like pizza?
Mom?
A weirdo. Hi everyone. Today is August 18th. It's Tuesday. Eric and I are headed out for lunch again. We're gonna go try six different pizza places in Manhasset, New York.
/ Roslyn.
So I watch out for that guy.
See him.
Okay. I have a little less time today. I am working today, so this is like my lunch hour or lunch 50 minutes because we left a little late. I might have to get back to work before we get home. Luckily, I work in recruitment and I can interview people over the phone from wherever I am, so I might have to start doing that before we get back, but we'll see. It's likely. So we're gonna end up each having 6 half slices, so 3 slices of pizza again. I purposely didn't eat anything today in preparation for this. You know, as you may recall from last time, 3 pieces is a lot for me. I usually stick with 2, but I can get 3 down when it's important, and today nothing's more important. What else? Oh, I remembered to hold the phone. What is this? Portrait or landscape? I remembered to hold the phone landscape today, which means that you can actually see both of us at the same time and no one's cut off, which will be great. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that last video where I held the phone portrait, but maybe we'll make something out of it. But I am learning as time goes on. And what's the first place that we're going to called?
Randazzo's.
Randazzo's. All right. Eric, your hair looks great.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. We'll see you at Randazzo's. Why did Mr. Mushroom always get invited to pizza parties?
Because he was a fun guy.
Yeah, hey! All right, we're here. We're pulling up to our first place. Right there. What's it called?
Randazzo's Pizza.
Randazzo's Pizza. I'm super hungry. Also a little nervous about the time. It's 12:26. Let me see, what time is it? My phone. 12:25. I have to be back in 35 minutes or start taking calls from the car, which is definitely what's going to happen. I'm a little tired today. I imagine Eric is too, because about 10 minutes before we left, he was still in bed with the lights off, sleeping. So we're still waking up. I've had a long week so far. It's only Tuesday, but I've had a long week of work. I've done maybe over 40 something interviews for my company this week since Sunday. Oh, that place looks cool. Publican's Tap House has some cool outdoor seating. I'm gonna have to go check that out. All right, but for now I'm gonna run in while Eric finds a parking spot and grab our slice. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I'm back.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, so first impressions is that they cut their slices in 6 instead of 8. So these are big. This is also the cheapest slice we've gotten at $2.75.
Okay.
So it's good. Now the first, like when it's cold in the counter, it doesn't look as good as like other cold slices.
But this looks.
But after they warmed it up, it looks good. They were also so nice in there.
Really?
They like, I've never been in there before, but they were like, oh, let's move this.
It looks a bit raunchy from the outside, like not the best appeal, but I've never had
the
it
building.
before.
Yeah, the building. Yeah, looks
I've
a little.
Never had this slice before.
Me neither. They were like, oh, it's good to see you. Like, how's everything going? Maybe they mistook me for some other.
Yep.
Yeah, keep a wearing Jew. But you know, still nice.
Which slice do you want?
Can I take the smaller one because
Sure.
I get full fast?
Sure.
All right. Let's.
This is like my slice is like a full slice of
Yeah,
pizza.
it is. Yeah.
All right, let's taste.
All right. They look relatively
Okay.
the same. It looks
It's
pretty
not.
even.
It's a little floppy. It has the New York flop.
Yep, and it's not too burned. The dough looks like it's, I don't know, it's soft.
I'm not
it's good.
expecting a crisp, but the cheese looks really good.
Whoa, I really like this.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
I'm just really hungry, but this is good.
Yeah, it's deep. It's like the crust is really thin. A lot of cheese, but there's a good amount of sauce too.
I really like this slice. It's not too oily. It's oily.
It's a good bite. There
You
is
had a
some
good bubble.
Not a bubble.
Huh.
And the cheese doesn't melt into the crust like that well, so I do taste a lot of the sauce, but it's not bad. I think I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
That's it?
Yeah. It falls apart a little bit in my mouth.
I don't know. I really like this. This is an 8 for me.
8,
Which is, I
okay.
think, higher than what I gave. And maybe I just wasn't having a pizza day. And we will have to go back to Port Washington, but I don't think any of them scored that high the other day.
6.5, let me remind you, is a very good score.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. And just the cheese falls off in my mouth, so I taste a lot of the sauce.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, maybe if it was freshly made, there'd be like more pull on the string and it would stick to the pizza
Yeah.
a little bit better. I do get that it's like a layer of cheese that you can like peel off. But I don't know. I like the
Maybe if
flavor
there
of
was
the
a little
sauce.
crisp.
No, I like the dough
And
a
the-
lot. This is like my favorite dough.
Okay, I got that.
Alright.
Alright. On to the next place.
Where are we going?
Gino's of Manhasset.
There's 2 Ginos today, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Gino's of Manhasset and Gino's Parlor of Roslyn.
Alright, after a very quick drive just down the street, we are here at Gino's Pizzeria of Manhasset on Plandome Road. Is that visible there? We're here at Gino's Pizzeria. Eric is just pulling into the spot a little bit more. We're actually going to be in this spot for the next 2. Where's this next place?
Umberto's 3D
Umberto's? Okay, yeah, so we've got 2 right near each other. So I'm going to grab the pizza from Gino's, run back, we'll chat, we'll share our thoughts, and then I'm going to go get the next one.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll be back. All right,
Classic Gino's.
stop number 2. This looks good.
Amazing.
This looks so good, and the inside of our place is actually like really clean, and everything is laid out
You
nicely.
could see the grease.
Yeah, you could see the grease more. I don't know. This slice looks better than the last one,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
We'll see how it does with taste. It's a small slice because it's a normal like 8 slice pie, and the slices are not even. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah,
we're gonna
take the bigger one again. You get the bubble.
Yeah. I mean, my slice is like a small slice, but I'm good with that. I don't need.
It
a lot
looks
to eat
like good crust, thick. It looks like it's gonna be crunchy. I think they're watching us doing the review. They want to review. The owner's peeking at us.
I'm worried that places are gonna like, pizza places must know about
The app.
the app that we're using, and all this pizza rating that's going on around the country, and they must be
Becoming a
checking it. So
it's
maybe they're
becoming
waiting for us.
worldwide, yeah.
All right. Do you want to? I can put one on my plate from the other place.
Yeah. Save the napkin.
But I might need a paper towel for some of this grease. I don't.
Good cheese.
Good
roll.
cheese pull, yeah. And it's really hot this slice.
All right.
The pie looked a little fresher on this slice too.
Yeah, it looks very good. Wow.
This is good.
Mm.
The back looks nice, not burned.
This is my New York slice. The cheese is falling off. What I like about this place already more than the last one, I can't differentiate between the cheese and the sauce. It's all blending together so well. I can't just pull the cheese off. Like, this is all mixed together. The cheese is melted into the crust.
I agree. And this cheese, oh, look at that. That's good. I almost want to redo my review from the last one, which I'm not going to do, but
You enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it, but like it's like I had nothing to compare it to because it's been a few days since we had pizza.
Perfect crunch. Cheese is amazing. Love the flavor on the sauce. This is really good. I'm gonna give this. I don't see anything wrong. I'm gonna. What do you think?
You seem happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8.3. Very good. It's a little drippy. I don't really know why I didn't give it a 10. I don't know what makes a 10 a 10, but I'm feeling an 8.3 on this one.
It is a little greasy. That's really like my only complaint though. Like they were nice, they were quick, they were clean. Pizza's delicious. This is it's in the 9s for sure for me. I'm thinking that yeah.
I might bump mine up a little. Cause
what do you think?
I gave it an 8.3, but ever since I gave it that 8.3, I've been thinking, why did it lose 1.7 points? And I'm thinking, oh, it's its sauce. Then I try it. Nope, the sauce is fine. Cheese is fine. I'm going to bump it up a lot to an 8.9.
8.9. I am thinking that this, for me, is a 9.4. This is like, you can't get much better than this.
Yeah.
This is really, really good. I don't know what's going to make something a 10 or even over a 9.5. I know that I'll know it when I see it.
It's going to have to knock us out of our shoes.
Yeah, it's going to have to be so incredible. But this was really, really good. I am really thirsty. I forgot my water bottle today, so I'm going to need to go get some water from the next place. Also, the price on this one was $3, which is, you know, our average, or maybe, I think last time our average was about $3.20, something around there. You know, we'll see today. I think that 275 slice really knocked down our average a little bit. So, and I have to say, part of the reason I rated that last one so high was because of the price. I think the quality, you know, it might have been a little bit lower if I had to pay full $3 or more. But for a 275 slice, the cheapest slice we've seen, it's pretty high quality.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. All right. What's this next place called?
Umberto's.
I'll be right back.
All right, welcome back from Umberto's.
All right.
Looks
Are we
unique.
rolling?
Yep.
So yeah,
Looks unique.
yeah. I mean, they were nice enough there. It was also relatively quick. They gave us waters. You know, I had asked them for 2 waters, and they gave us waters right here with lids so that we don't spill in the car. And I brought the waters out to the car, and then I went back for the slices, and it was ready. I do have to say, it looks a little bit heavy on the cheese.
I think it looks amazing.
Like it's dripping off the side, and there were some sauce pockets on the pie. Not too much on this slice, except for one right there. And then there are some parts of the dough that got a little burned. All that said, that's like my complaints out of the way, because it looks really good.
I think it looks amazing. Which
I mean,
one do you
it
want?
sparkles, it shines, it looks great. I'm still hungry, sort of.
Is that a sauce pocket or just?
I don't know. It's definitely redder than the rest.
Yeah.
There were some like regular slices that were left over from other pies that were like put clearly older because they were put with other specialty pies. And by the way, their specialty pies looked good. It was a nice clean place. But he gave me a slice from their fresh cheese pie, which is good.
This looks like the first place that actually cut it down the middle.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. Yeah, it's a very even slice. I will have to say that they charged me $2.90 for this slice, which is a little weird. I mean, I won't like. I'll try not to like use that in my judgments as I rate the pizza itself. But I just feel like pizza should be a multiple of 25 cents. Like, you know, I don't want to get out dimes and, you know, have to get dimes as change. So it's a little crazy. There was, I think Pepe Rosso charged me $2.99, but I told them to keep the penny.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
Which one do you want?
Let's
Both
try
look
it.
Good to me.
I'll just take the one that's closer to me.
Perfect. Good cheese ball. Looks very good.
Yeah.
I like that crisp. There is a sauce pocket. The sauce is cool.
Yeah. I'd say that the sauce has the best flavor out of the 3 we tried today, but the dough isn't doing it for me as much as the other places. Like, it's a little.
It's thin. No.
To me, it's a little darker. It's a little overcooked.
I don't
the dough.
mind that. See, dark is fine. Like, heavy on the sauce, I feel like.
It just, the dough has like a little bit of an ashy taste, but and there's a lot of oil here too. But
I definitely taste the sauce more. But one thing we learned from today is Plandome Road has really good pizza.
Who knew?
Really good. I'm gonna give this.
I lived 15 minutes away my whole life, and I never came to this area for pizza. I might have gone to Gino's once or twice at its old location. But.
Okay. I could tell this isn't as good as Gino's, but not many complaints.
What do you think?
One more bite. Really hot. The number 7-1 is just sitting in my mind.
I was thinking very similar. I was thinking that this is like a 7 to 7.2, something around there. I'm still thinking
7-1 was just, I was like, should I go lower? It's not like the best, and I feel like I'd be rating it too high, but then I took another bite, and 7-1 stayed in my mind.
I'm on board with that. I'm also going to give it a 7.1.
Okay.
This might be the first rating that we got exactly the same.
We agreed, okay. Yeah, I can't, not too many complaints. It doesn't have as great a taste as Gino's, but that's again why it's 1.8 less. But 7-1, very good score. Alright, the next place we're going to, I've been there a few times. On Northern Boulevard, it's called Joanne's Pizza. Joanne's Gourmet Pizza.
I gotta drink some water, and it's 1 o'clock now, so we got halfway through. Before I started to do calls, I'm actually gonna start taking some interviews during the drive over, which means no pizza jokes, fortunately. But I am gonna try to get them done before we get to the next place. Here, hand me the phone. No, I don't have a pizza joke. My interview finished for this interview I had to do for my company. It really wasn't much of an interview because the guy moved away from the city that we're hiring in, and I don't have any jobs open in the new city that he's at, so unfortunately wasn't able to hire him. Maybe the next guy will have some better luck. As we're driving to the next place, I do want to point out this awesome tie-dye mask that I was sporting last time and have again today on this great mask chain. Our cousin Erica runs a mask business, runs a jewelry and mask business, Jewelry. Go check it out. I'll put the link in the description, and you too can get yourself an awesome tie-dye mask, or any of her other great designs.
There's a chain also.
Yeah, I mentioned the chain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. We're right here. We just passed the Americana in Manhasset. It's a famous Manhasset landmark. Another great landmark is the Landmark Diner, which we also just passed.
Approaching Joanne's Gourmet Pizza, J&G.
Is it on this road?
Yeah, it's right up there.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so this is the one that's right next to the Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins. Yeah.
You can show them the sign, pizza sign up there.
I've been to that Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins a lot, but never in the pizza place. I've also never been to this. This is like a famous restaurant, this Bryant and Cooper Steakhouse. Being a family of vegetarians, we've never eaten there either. All right.
I'm not sure if it's Joanne's or Joanne's, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah. It's too hard to read from here. It's like small print and script. It just says pizza in huge letters, and then it says the name like Joanne's Gourmet on top, but you can't exactly read it other than the J and the apostrophe S from this distance, or maybe I just need glasses. Go, go, go. Light is yellow.
Alright, and we are here at
Alright.
the nice outdoor.
We're gonna have to do this one quick because I have another interview in a few minutes.
It's Joanne's.
Alright, I'm gonna go in.
Alright, good luck.
Alright, thanks.
Back from Joanne's Pizza.
Hey, so it is Joanne's.
Yes.
But that was not the best experience. One, it was $3.20, which, I mean, come on. Again with they can't make it $3.25. Like, I'll pay the extra 5 cents if I don't have to deal with their nickel.
All
I
right.
know that's a
This-
point of privilege, but you know, pizza should be you know, an even amount.
Some things off the bat. The sauce doesn't look blended into the cheese. The cheese just looks like it's resting on top. Doesn't look like the best. I see a lot of sauce pockets. The connection between the cheese and the crust on top doesn't look amazing.
There's some basil, but it's like just a dash in one spot, and the
Yeah.
color of a cheese is like so
White.
yeah, it doesn't
And-
look as good.
The crust looks like the. Let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the sauce is flavorful. There is a fair amount of sauce on there. I also have to say that there were like 6 guys behind the counter, and I was the only one ordering something, and it took them like a minute or two before anyone like even acknowledged my
Yeah.
presence. So
That's
not
kind of
great.
bothering me. That dog.
I can eat that one if you want. I was gonna take that.
Alright,
But-
whichever. I could take.
And then their counter looked good. They had like a lot of specialty slices.
It's not even that hot.
I was put off by the fact that they have a deep dish pizza. I mean, we're in New York. Like,
Oh,
come on.
this doesn't. It's not that hot. It doesn't look
Mine-
like melted into the crust that well. Let's
Mine's
taste it.
sort of hot, but yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like a cracker almost.
Okay.
But
It's not bad. Interesting. Kind of gives me a Bellissimo type of vibe. The crust is pretty good.
I don't know.
I don't love the sauce.
I don't love the crust.
The sauce has an interesting flavor, and the cheese doesn't really have much flavor.
No, sauce is fine for me. I don't like the crust, and I don't really like the cheese that much. I mean, I've had worse cheese.
There's no crisp. It's cooked pretty well. For some reason, it reminded me of camp. I don't know why. My cheese pulls a little bit. This will give me some time to figure out. Not bad.
It does feel like camp pizza. I get that, which is not good because we didn't go away to camp in New York City. Although, are you referring to like the day camps we went to on Long Island, or like
I
Seaboard
think the
camp?
day camp.
Okay, then fair enough.
It's
At
not
least those are on Long
bad.
Island.
It's not, doesn't compare to the first 3 we had though. I'm gonna give it maybe definitely not below a 5. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna stick with my odds today at 5.3. Yeah,
5.3.
I'm gonna stick with that.
I'm going to give it a.
I don't hate it.
I'm also going to give it an odd rating. Although, aren't only integers odd? Can you have an odd decimal?
Yeah, it's a number. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just nothing special. Like, if you put the Geno slice next to this, like, indescribably, like, it looks like it'll look so much better. The taste. There isn't that much oil on this one, which I respect. But oil makes a good pizza. 5.3.
I'm out of water.
Sam. 5.3. 4.5. Joanne's Pizza.
All right. We're here. Where are we?
Gino's Parlor of Roslyn.
All right. Yeah, we're right next to the famous 7-Eleven in Roslyn. Eric's gonna run out and get the slice because I have one more interview to do now, and then I have a little bit of a break, so I'll be good then. But to get our last slice, I'm getting a little full. Eric, we'll rate this when you come back. Hopefully, I'll be done with my interview.
One tip, the 7-Eleven that we're near, the slushy machine never works, especially blue raspberry. The
Really?
Slurpees never, it's always just liquid.
Do you want to go get Slurpees?
No, it never works.
No?
I would.
I love
but,
the Slurpees.
I would go. I have 2, we actually could because I have 2 lottery tickets to cash in that I won. So
That's sad.
we can.
All right. Have fun. This is your first one. Make sure to ask them for cut down the middle. All right. If you could, do you want to ask them for 2 cups of water? 2?
Sure.
All right. Thanks.
Are we getting Slurpees?
We'll decide after.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah?
What did the pepperoni say to the cheese?
What?
Slice to meet you.
That's terrible.
All right, there he is. He's been waiting patiently for me because my interview ran a little long. But here he is. This one came in a bag. I asked for it to go. This pizza was $3. We're at Gino's of Roslyn. Let's see how it looked. How was the place on the inside?
Very nice. Look, ooh.
Aw,
I like that.
looks a little overcooked to me. No? It's a lot darker than the slices we've been having. Like that white one.
It looks like they took 2 different slices.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, one is so much shorter.
It also was sitting in the
Wait,
bag.
how'd that happen? Wait, move one up. Yeah, I guess that's so weird. Here, like one ends like a little. I don't
No,
know.
because this was the bottom. They just cut
Yeah.
it. It looks good to me. It's been sitting in the bag, so
I have to admit, I'm getting really full.
I'm not.
So,
Ready?
yep, let's try it.
Which one do you want?
I'll just take this.
Alright. Oh, it looks good.
Do you need a plate?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit too chewy, but real good. Like it. If you see this on a pizza, just the orange, the sauce and the cheese, like usual, blended together, classic Gino's.
It does taste like a very classic pizza slice.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
You
bad.
just can't go wrong with Gino's anyway. If it's called Gino's, it's good. Not as good as the last Gino's we had. A little chewy. Bread is a little chewy.
Yeah. I thought the dough was going to taste really overcooked, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
The flavors blend well together.
Gino's always does a good job. It like I can't pull off the cheese and just have the sauce. It's perfect. I think I'm sitting at like a.
No, go ahead.
I think I'm sitting at 7.5.
Huh.
Like a flat, like. There's something about this that makes it not as good as the last one. It's still very good. Average slice, 7.5. Better than average slice. But
Which one did I give a 7-1 to?
that was Umberto's. I think this is a little better than Umberto's.
I have to agree with you. I feel like I don't know, we're very on the same page today. I also want to give this one a 7.5.
Great pizza. Alright, Gino's Parlor. So, I gave the first Gino's a 7.6. This one a 7.5. And the one in Manhasset, an 8.9.
Alright, thanks for getting the waters as well. I'm going to need that if I'm going to try to get down one more half slice.
One more. I'm excited for this one. I don't think I've ever had the pizza from Carlos.
Have you ever had it from this one?
Nope.
Alright. Let's which Carlos? Carlos of Roslyn or?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try it.
What, Jesse?
Why did the hipster burn his mouth?
No clue.
Because he wanted to eat his pizza before it was cool. Hey Eric,
What?
this is sad. Did you hear about the Italian chef with the terminal illness?
No?
Well, he passed away and now he's just a pizza history.
That's not funny. Carlos Pizzeria of Roslyn here for another review. We're at Carlos. It's the same owners as the one in Port Washington, so I'm expecting a similar slice, but I love that slice.
I just found out about that and I'm not looking forward to this. I'm also so full.
I'm not full. I'm
like
just getting started.
2 p.m. We've been eating pizza
Can you
for
give me like 3 slices?
hours now. No.
I'm gonna clear my mind of the last review. I'm just gonna give it a new review. No bias. Let's get the slice, eat it, rate.
Alright. Here I go.
Carlos.
I am seriously full. I don't know how.
I'm seriously very excited for
I do
this
think that
pizza.
this is the same Carlos as I think it was like the same woman. I don't know how she works at both, but
they multitask.
they were actually very, very quick in there.
Yeah.
Also like the look of it, like it was like nothing fancy at all in there, which is actually what you want in a classic New York pizza place. It was like, you know, like stacked tables and chairs. I mean, obviously stacked because of COVID and they don't have anyone inside, but you know, they have their like Snapple water cooler and like, you know, their classic, you know, the pizza is the focus. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, it looks delicious.
Get in the frame a little bit.
It looks absolutely.
I gotta say the crust looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna get. I guess I'm getting the one with this giant sauce pocket. Which is
It's smaller. Do you get?
What? Oh yeah, I want the smaller slice. Yeah, but the I'm not
I'm surprised there's a sauce pocket.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna wipe it off because
this looks delicious. Oh, extremely floppy. Has no backbone.
You like the flop?
Depends.
The dough looks good.
There's a crisp. Perfect crisp. Very slight, but
Let me
perfect.
get rid of that plate. It's greasy. Not as greasy as the Port Washington one.
Not as greasy.
I mean, they definitely make the pizza separately. This pizza tastes so saucy to me. You don't taste that?
It tastes very similar.
I guess I ate that sauce plug.
It's very thin. I don't think pizza could get this thin. Less greasy. I was gonna say amazing, but not. I don't think it's as amazing as the Carlos in Port Washington to me.
You think it's
probably like it
amazing
better.
still?
Mhm.
I do think I like it better than the one I had yesterday, but I don't like it that much. Like,
Really?
well, I don't know. This, like, it's so thin that it's cracking on the bottom, and like the sauce is coming through. Like, I don't know. It's very floppy too because it's so thin.
I'm in a bit of a dilemma here because last Carlos I obviously gave a very high number, but if you gave me this slice next to the Gino slice, the first Gino slice we had earlier, the Gino slice like just looks like more.
Don't rate it high just because it's Carlos and you want to say you like Carlos.
No, I know. It's definitely still really good. Carlos has its own unique flavor. Very thin. Great cheese bowl. I actually really do like the sauce at Carlos.
I'm trying to rate.
I think I have my number.
What's your number?
I'm going back and forth.
I actually might have liked the Carlos one yesterday more.
Really? Mine's in the 8. Nothing gets much better than this.
Really? You really think that's one of the best ones you've had today? You've rated them in the 6s, in the 7s.
It's definitely the second. It's definitely.
Those first 3 we had were so good. I can't believe you're rating this one that high.
That was definitely better than Randazzo's for me.
Really?
That was.
Not me.
Umberto's is a different. They're different. This, you can't see the sauce. Those you can't like. This Carl. I think I'm gonna go. I just dropped it a little bit in my head. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I want to say around a 4. I don't know whether it's better or worse than the one last time. It's hard to.
It's the same slice. I don't know.
No, it's a different place. They have a different oven. They have
That's true.
different
Very
people making
true.
it. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go with the 7-9. Didn't quite hit the 8 for me.
This was a 4-3 for me.
Okay.
Yeah. This was a 4-3, and we'll see when we go back to Carlos of Port Washington next time. We'll see if I can give it higher. I don't know.
We
but-
should get one from here, one from there,
and do them side by side.
Yeah.
We can do that someday. All right.
7943.
That's yeah.
So we agreed a lot today, but when it comes to Carlos, we have different opinions.
4-3. That's a rate. That's a rating. What does he say? That's
4-3. That's a review.
That's a review. Alright, we just finished at our last pizza place. I'm pretty full. Eric could probably have a little bit more, but we're on our way back now. I have some more work to do. You want dessert? No.
Why would you offer?
So that last slice was $3 as well, which means that our average cost of slice today was
$3.
no, it was just under $3.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
You're at a
$2.98.
$2.90 and a $2.75.
$297.5, yeah, which is better than last time, which the average slice was about like $3.20, I think. I could maybe try to put them on the screen right now, compare them if I learn how to do that. You wanna do this again, Eric?
Yeah, of course. I have 6 more places in Roslyn, Manhasset area.
All
that
right.
I'd love to go.
So we'll probably go next week. I'm thinking this is a good once a week thing.
Yeah.
So we'll go again next week, and we'll catch you then.
For sure.
All right, Bye.
Toodles.
bye. August 18th, 2020. Jesse and Eric out there again looking for the best New York slice on Long Island.
What?
Didn't know this is sad. Did you hear about the Italian chef that passed away?
No.
Well, wait. It was fun. We're on our way home. We just had our sixth pizzeria. I am so full. Eric, are you full? Like sort of full.
Good lunch. Good lunch.
Good lunch. Good lunch.
What was that?
I was making fun of you.
We're saying good lunch twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.